Now, this game, I'm hoping you've either never heard of or haven't heard of it but haven't played it and don't really know the premise of it. All I'm going to tell you about it is it takes inspiration from possibly one of your, not all-time favourite games, but a game that I know you for a fact particularly like.
Okay.
This is Titan Souls.
Nope.
And
Face.
I know that...
Nope.
I know, I've got a feeling you haven't played it because more often than not, we've had multiple conversations in the past where you've asked me like, oh, so what free games do we get on PlayStation Plus this month?
Yeah.
And I show you and you go, oh, some indie bullshit.
Yes. So this is some indie bullshit.
Yes, but let's see if this rises above it. Not that this was free, I had to pay like a tenner for this. You're going into this completely blind. Oh, actually, don't look at the file select screen because there's kind of spoilers.
Okay.
But I've played this and beaten it twice now. And I thought this would be a good little game to play. Because you're not looking at the screen now, are you?
No.
Confirm.
No,
okay, so you can't see my save files. But
not looking at anything.
First time through, to beat the game, quote unquote, properly, took me 3 hours and 15 minutes. On my second playthrough, I got it down to 1 hour 27. So it's a fairly short game. I'm going to leave these all off and play as if we'd just loaded this game for the first time. You can look now. This is you. You have a bow and an arrow. And I'm interpreting in this like your soul has somehow split into 3 and possessed part of the soul, part of the bow and the arrow. But this is you. Don't even know if your character is male or female. Not that it really matters.
Not that it matters.
And also to drag your arrow back. You might notice that the longer you hold it down, the longer your range becomes.
Uh-huh.
And you've probably noticed that you only get 1 arrow.
Yeah.
You can't roll upstairs. On that panel you just walked over was a save point where you will respawn.
Okay.
So let's see what you're doing here. First enemy you've encountered is this big blobby thing.
But one of them's got something inside it.
Yeah. What does it look like?
A heart.
Correct.
A fart.
You've got full analog aiming, I think, if you use the sticks rather than the D-pad. I highly recommend using the sticks. Or the left stick, at least.
They're not particularly aiming at me either, which is good. Oh, that one is.
Oh,
1 hit dead. Harsh.
But don't forget you can dodge and run with the X button.
Poop. And the rebound. Oh, I'm stuck in the goo.
Yeah, don't touch his goo.
One in the poo, 2 in the goo. It's not helped.
Don't think you wanted to do that. Ooh.
Stop running away from it. Not that it matters. If I leave, will it
You're doing pretty well.
If I leave, what will happen though?
Oh, I don't think you can leave. I think you're locked in. Mumsy!
Locked in.
Oh! Oh, this is getting tense. Oh! Oh!
Mud the Farkas. I am so... Yeah! Deleted it. Didn't. Give me your heart and I will upgrade somehow.
You don't upgrade.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
So talk me through like what your thoughts on what's going on so far then.
I don't know. I have absorbed a heart.
No, I'm not talking about story wise. I just mean like in terms of the gameplay.
Pixel art dungeon-y type thing, like Zelda.
Yeah, Zelda's one of the influences, presumably.
Oh no! Does that mean I've got to do that whole bit again?
What
the
bit?
heart?
Look, see, you've got one light illuminated on the save point now.
Because I got a heart.
Yeah.
Also, I don't have to go and do that heart again. Thank fuck for that. I don't know. It reminds me of games when you've only got like one weapon. Shit. Like what's that fighting game we played? Oh no, it's there. What's that fighting game we played? Where we had to
Fighting
fight
game
each
with
other,
one
but you only
weapon?
had, oh no, you didn't have one weapon. Talking shit. You just had limited stuff. Shit, it's proper chasing me.
Yeah.
Oh, cunt. This is really difficult. You're so shit.
Oh, did you see what? Oh, you missed. You weren't looking at the screen, but something different happened then.
Oh, did it?
Right after you died.
Was that because it was like the third time or something?
No.
I'd avoided him. Oh. It's so quick. Shit game. Oh. Are these the only moves I've got? Like I
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can't defeat the second bad guy.
Just like with the heart one though, it does have a specific weak point.
What was the heart one's weak point?
The heart.
That wasn't so much a weak point as what. Its weak point is probably shoot it in that eye. Yeah. Should be great. Come on, you cockroach. Well, that laser's gonna kill me as well.
He can only shoot in straight lines, whereas you can do like diagonals and stuff, like you said.
If I can get close to him, yeah. Without getting too close to him, I get absolutely owned.
You don't have to. You've got some freedom of choice. You don't have to keep going in the same room.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to at some point, aren't I?
Maybe, maybe not.
Oh, I see. I'm getting trapped!
Hold it to run.
Just as it, like you have to do it.
Try a different room.
Okay. What?
In terms of waking these enemies up, maybe it pays to, hang back a bit.
Okay, so standing on that sets the fire off. And then I can shoot through the fire. No, because you're going to be a knob.
find door number 4.
Oh, the old. I'm gonna kill my fists. This game is seriously difficult. Or I'm seriously shit.
Yeah, a bit of both. No, I'm only joking it. Once you kind of get into the swing of things, I'll give you a hand. Let's go back to this one.
It's not catchphrase.
It's the ready money round. Here's another catchphrase.
It shot on the floor. It shot on the floor. It shot itself in the eye on the floor. Yeah.
Shooting it on the floor will like stun it like that,
Yeah.
and then you're facing forward directly then to give you like a prime time to do it. However, all you basically got to do is just line it up and not get shot by the laser.
Yeah.
Handy thing you can do is if you holding back your bow and you don't want to fire, you can roll and cancel out of it.
I needed one hit.
Yeah. One hit kills both you and the enemies.
Unless they're in green goo.
I only just hit it though. I hit it right on the side of it. But there's like a puzzle element as well.
How not to be shit.